gonna rock these ears today, bitch. I've never gotten to wear them since I bought them.
They're cute.
Don't start with me. Okay. All right, here we go. Ready?
Oh my god, you look like baby Huey.
Shut up. Hey everyone, welcome to a new episode of So I Married a Geek, the show where we invite you into our lives to talk about our life together, our adventures, things we've experienced.
Like these.
Like my amazing Mickey Mouse Pride ears that I bought a long time ago. I remember I was like, hey, I bought these so we go to Disney World, I'll wear them, people know that I'm yours, because when we got public, people won't know that I'm his. I'm Gavin.
I could just brand your forehead.
And this is Phil.
Yes.
And I say that because when I first started moving over here, we'd go to the Tiendita, because the we have around here is these Mexican meat markets, and they'd all speak in Spanish about how like cool I was.
And I would be listening to them and thinking like, I hope y'all know I speak Spanish. I know you're talking about my man. And one time, one girl did talk about how cute he was. And I told her in Spanish, it was like, él es mi novio, that's my boyfriend. And then she looked real surprised, like wide-eyed, like, oh. And then she and I became cool. We were friends after that. She thought it was really funny. But she didn't, I guess she thought we were just roommates who were always at the store together.
Yeah, because I'm so out of place in that store. Like, I love little Mexican market stores. Like, I love their bakery.
But he doesn't speak Spanish or pronounce any of the words correctly. Like, it's not a tiendita.
It's a tiendita. That's how it's said.
Tiendita.
Tiendita.
You add an extra syllable. Bien.
This is something we argue over all the time because it literally says tiendita on the front of the building.
But you pronounce it tiendita.
One day you're going to get over it.
Maybe. Or one day you'll start speaking Spanish correctly, having heard me speak it so much.
Nope, not going to happen. So,
a girl can dream.
You know, we were missing some shows last week because Halloween happened and just so much happened on Halloween. I didn't return to do it, like, work. And we had so much fun, y'all. Like,
it was crazy.
The first thing we did, we had about a 15, 20-minute Destiny argument on our table. Like,
y'all,
Phil just sat down and was just like, oh my God.
I was just sitting there watching. I was like, well, I mean, I used to have conversations like this about Greek mythology with my family, so I guess it's sort of the same. Like, that was how I tried to rationalize it, because they were getting, like, heated about the lore of Destiny, the video game.
Yeah, we were all...
That I didn't know had this much mythology.
I've got 3 of the books down there that are just about the lore. The 4th one's coming in next month.
And I've read them how many times?
You probably didn't even know I had him.
Exactly.
He's not very aware of things because I snuck in a 9-foot inflatable Millennium Falcon for Christmas that's right by the front door, and he had no idea until I brought it up.
Yeah, sometimes I just walk around oblivious to things.
So I'm not surprised you didn't know because, yes,
that was
my front yard has a bunch of Star Wars inflatables for Christmas already, so I figured let's keep the theme. There is a X-Wing that I really want to get, but I saw the Millennium Falcon this year and it was on sale, so I was like, I'm going to go ahead and get that.
I still ask the question, because why not just ask questions? What does Star Wars have to do with Christmas?
It's almost like Life Day. We're going to just leave it at that and move on.
So we're just going to call it Human Holiday.
Human Holiday.
Like
so,
Rick and Morty.
Yeah, we had a great time on Halloween with everyone coming over. We ran out of candy at 8:30.
I thought we had tons of candy, and at the beginning it was kind of slow, and then people started trickling it, and then it was a crush of people.
And everyone was so much fun.
They had some cool costumes.
And Phil got to use his Bluetooth speaker, which we got to do a show about how you got that damn Bluetooth speaker.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about that on
show.
It was fun. Gavin kept telling me I had to make a Halloween playlist.
And he made one about eating diarrhea.
No, I did not. There's a song where someone uses the phrase ether diarrhea, and y'all
it sounds like eat your diarrhea. Like we're sitting outside, all the trick or treaters, and this eat your diarrhea, and Dominic and I kind of looking at each other like, yeah, we just heard that.
Y'all did not. You just weren't paying attention. But
we did, and it was fun. My cousins got to go trick or treating. Oh my God. They made out like a bandit, y'all. Like they went to the neighborhood next door to us,
and somebody was giving out like individually wrapped Hostess cupcakes.
Like they had bags of badass shit, which I loved.
Yeah, it was cool. Like there was a story that I read that was like, because last year people really couldn't do anything for Halloween because of COVID. This year people went kind of crazy with it, and I mean, I know we were out there for a few hours just blasting music and
chilling out,
people dancing in the front yard, and kids taking pictures with the inflatables and. It was really cool. Like, I didn't know so many people in the neighborhood loved his inflatables, but we found out on Halloween just how much they liked them.
They loved my front yard. So that's why I had to upgrade my Christmas a little bit. So that's why I bought the Millennium Falcon one, because I can't be outdone by Halloween.
Heaven forfend.
Anyways, so it was an interesting week. And that's why we missed the 2 episodes of you guys. I realized I can get Andy and Becky on remotely, so we will have them on at some point in time. And you guys will laugh your ass off.
Yeah,
but
funny.
Last week on Friday was a special day for Phil.
And
we're going to talk about
both of us.
We're going to talk about how Phil is weird about how he remembers these things. So, what was last Friday?
Friday was our 7th Kissaversary. And not everybody thinks it's weird that I remember that, but I remember the first time you and I had our first serious kiss, and then we spent the entire day watching movies, and it was cold and rainy, so we were bundled up on the couch.
And I still wasn't giving it up.
No, you were still being a tease, but we spent the whole day just making out on the couch and watching movies. It was so much fun. And the thing is, he's like, well, how do you even remember that? So I remember it because the night before I had gone to a concert with a friend, and then the next day I spent the day with Gavin. So it was really easy.
He called it to work.
I wasn't feeling well. I had a headache.
We know what you were feeling.
Shut up. But I remember special things like that. So Gavin was surprised to find out I don't like kissing people. I never did. Like,
I completely don't understand this.
He's like only the 3rd person in my life I've really kissed.
Like, we talked about how weird he is with bodily fluids and shit. Like, just, weird things he tries to keep. Like the lady, like images were past. I had no idea he was not a kisser.
No. Then I bet you, and you changed my mind about it.
There was a lot he changed his mind about, which you realized today that he changed.
Cállate el hocico. You don't need to say anything.
We're going to talk about it at some point in time because I don't. Anyways, I don't understand. You kiss people that you go out with.
I didn't.
What did you do? Like, bye.
Yeah, some of it was like, okay, well, that was fun.
Well, no wonder no one liked you in the past. You never put out with your mouth.
I had to meet someone I really wanted to kiss, and then with you, it was like, oh, I can't wait for him to kiss me. I can't wait.
Bitch, you were a man whore like I was. You were around the block plenty of times. You should have gotten all that practice.
But kissing was not something I really did.
Okay, just weird. What is it that makes you so weird about it?
I have to really, really, really like you to want to kiss you.
Why?
I don't know. It's just, I guess, so my very, very first boyfriend was, like, we were in high school, and he didn't want anyone to know about us, and so...
Been there, done that.
We did, like, he and I never kissed. Like, we fooled around for, like, 1.5 years, but we didn't make out, we didn't kiss. It was something that just didn't happen. And so for me, that was kind of the norm for my relationships. And even with people that I slept with for a long time, it still was sort of like, well, yeah, we don't do that. We don't kiss, but we will do whatever else. And that's just how it was for a long time. I've told you, you were the first person that I had like the full all around, like, this is my boyfriend. We do things together all the time. It's not a secret. I'm allowed to tell people we're together. You
told people? I told you not to tell anybody, damn it.
Yeah, well, I didn't listen to your ass.
Obviously.
You say lots of stuff. So I was just like, yeah, okay, whatever. But so with you, and it was, y'all, like, that day I got a call and my mom was like, oh, yeah, we're all going to go meet for dinner somewhere. It was so hard to walk out the door of his house because he kept giving me little pecks, and I was like, no, that's not nothing.
Y'all don't understand. I have a goddamn motherfucking magic mouth.
Yeah, he really does.
I can bring anyone to their knees.
Oh, my.
I brought Phil to his knees quite often. I still do.
You have to be.
And he's old, so it's hard for him to get back up now, so I just take advantage of that shit.
At the beginning of the episode, I was like, oh, I wonder if the microphone picked up my knee cracking.
So I find it weird that he never kissed. Like, I didn't really care. Like, I did it. It just, I don't put that much emphasis on kissing like he does.
Yeah, for me, it's like I said, I really have to like you. Otherwise, it's like, no, that's cool, bro. Let's just fist bump and walk away.
Total bro fist bump. No homo. Like, no homo, but yeah, okay. We were, like.
I know. I've told you. There were, y'all, I've had, if you listen to my songs, a lot of them are really sad because a lot of them were about me basically Like I was somebody's
being
experiment.
the closeted secret. Like
Yeah,
yes.
I was always somebody's secret. And so for a lot of those guys, it was like, oh, we can do a lot of stuff, but not kissing. So kissing was something that I just really didn't do. And so it became something where I was like, no, I don't think I like you enough to do that. I don't think I like. And then with you, I was like, this motherfucker better kiss me soon, or I'm gonna lose my mind.
Yeah.
Like so, before our Kissaversary, we had one night where we were on the balcony and we were just watching. It was like at your Halloween party, and we were on that balcony upstairs and we were looking out.
The green belt.
And I gave you a peck, and you turned away. I was like, oh, okay, so he's not a kisser. And then when we had our Kissaversary, I was like, oh no, he is a kisser. He is a kisser. He's
I
just
did
like,
not make it easy for him.
No, you did not. You were the frostiest, like Frigidaire ever.
Oh, fuck you.
You were.
But it was worth it, wasn't it?
It was. I just had to melt your frozen, your Queen Elsa heart, your little Disney princess heart. I had to melt it.
But he was sick on our Kissaversary, so
yes.
He's still kind of sick. So he's like just waiting. He's counting down the days.
I told her, I was like, we're going to make up our Kissaversary. We don't let that go.
But he also remembers all the other weird days, like the first day he saw my socks, or the first day, like, I don't know, like spent the night. Like he remembers all these weird shit. And I'm like, okay, am I supposed to? Because I don't.
No, he just remembers the big days. I'm pretty sure he knows when my birthday is. And I'm pretty sure he knows when our anniversary is and our wedding anniversary is. And I think outside that, I don't think you know any other big dates.
Yeah, nope, I don't. And
he'll
be
like, my birthday is?
April
the
1984.
What day?
I was thinking about it because when I pick up your meds, I have to tell him.
That's how you remember my birthday?
4/9/84. Yeah.
Yes, at least you know.
That's how I have to remember his birthdays, because when I pick up his meds, I have to tell him. Because I pick up all your meds because you never leave the house.
Since you fractured your ankle, I've been Mr. Leaving the house and doing everything.
You have been, but you've been slowing way the fuck down. Now you're like, you can do it.
I don't make you go anywhere.
Bitch. I had to go with you to drop off shoes.
My anxiety. I like having you with me because it helps with my anxiety.
So, yeah, I have to work from home for the next few weeks as well because I was not expecting this stuff with my ankle. So his anxiety's been a little bit better, and it's gotten a lot better because as soon as he can, he's going to tell you his good news.
Yeah, I was saying.
What do you mean, calm down, bitch?
Can't talk about that.
Anyways, he likes to say there's things we can't talk about, but we're going to talk about them. He just doesn't know because I'm just going to start talking.
I constantly have to give him a list of things he can and cannot talk about.
And it doesn't fly very well.
He can and cannot say.
But that's what happened at Halloween, and that's our Kissaversary episode. I think it's weird that he remembers all of these, but whatever floats his boat makes him happy. I'm
like
okay
I said, you're the first person I ever married. You're the first person that I moved in with like that. Like you're the first person I did all of that stuff with. So those are milestone things to me. So I remember them.
Yeah. He also remembers being in the crib, y'all.
I can remember being in it. Yeah,
he's still trying to argue with you.
No, because sometimes you say remember being in the womb, and I don't remember that. I remember being in my crib.
All right, so we'll be back with you with new episodes all week. As the holidays come up, we're going to probably take some time off like we'll probably do this week and next week, and then stop for Thanksgiving to come back at the beginning of December and then stop.
I'll have new music for y'all. I have been hard at work.
Which we are going to talk about his music this week. We're going to talk about just getting ready for Christmas and some other things this week. So stay tuned. We'll be back with more So I'm Married to Geek. Remember to like, comment, subscribe wherever you're watching.
Share this shit with everybody.
Like I said, people seem to be watching a lot on Facebook and Twitch, not very much on YouTube. So if you're on YouTube, make sure you hit that smash love button, like button, because I find it so weird. Like Facebook seems to be the place everyone likes to watch this at.
Yeah.
Which means we've got old people watching because the other people don't watch this show. But I think the other people could learn from us.
Well, we're also both old people.
Speak for yourself, bitch.
You're the old lady in this relationship.